Yeah, bro.
Rich Mancuso, Wisdom in Chains, born in Newark, New Jersey, 1983.
Go for the last hot times! Everything you know is a fucking bullshit lie!
We were talking about typo negative.
Yes.
Your thoughts on Peter Steele, your thoughts on his bands.
Peter Steele, I wasn't a fan of his early bands, but as for Typo Negative, he was a genius, if you ask me. Musical genius, wizard. That was the heavy music band version of Pink Floyd, you know, like whole records that were concepts, not just 11 songs thrown together last minute to put out a record. Like, you could see the guy put time, effort into all of the music. There wasn't one Typo album that I didn't like. Some, you know, some more than others, but the later ones I think were his best ones. You know, and that's not normal.
Yeah. Unsung hero. What is his life? I guess life and times Peter Steele. Like, what can we learn about? I guess unsung heroes and you know, unsung talents and unrecognized, you know, genius from the Peter Steele.
Well, I don't know. I mean, with Peter Steele, it's like his fans are going to be his fans until his fans die. But he comes from, you know, a scene of certain kind of music that I don't know if there's going to be new Typo fans. It's not on the radio, and the next generation most likely won't get turned on to it. It's not like Led Zeppelin, it's always on the radio, you know. But it could be if someone, you know, some programming retard decided to put it on the radio. I guarantee people would fall right into it and appreciate it. But, you know, it's going to be a shame, you know, like the fans are getting old, Typo fans, and now he's gone. There's not going to be any new music, so we'll see what happens with that, you know?
You're straight edge.
Yeah.
Do you think that you know, abstaining from substance use has helped you to, I guess, be, I guess, a little bit more, you know, self-regulating in your, I guess, coping with
It could have, you know, it could have, but I know a lot of straight edge people that are total crybabies and dramatic and over every little thing. And then I know some straight up drug addicts that just roll with it, and almost I feel I have more in common with some of those cats as far as personality traits than some of my straight edge friends. But you know what? Like when I die, wherever I go, this guy or this thing or a god, if there is one, might say, "Yo, Rich, how was your time on Earth? You have fun?" I'm like, "Yeah, I had fun." He'll be like, "How come you never smoked any weed? How come you never got drunk?" He's like, "Oh, wow, you know, I was straight at that." He might be like, "You're a dumb motherfucker, man. You should have been down there doing all of that. You should have been I don't know. I don't know if it's right or wrong, but it's my way. You know what I mean? It's working. I really have no desire to get drunk or get high. And one bad thing about me is when I do see a drunk guy, I kind of see kind of like a target. You know what I mean? The guy's going to get robbed. And when I was younger, maybe I would be the one. You know what I mean? But I'm just never into it, you know? I never had a desire to do it. And it could be a lonely life, though, being straight edge. Because there's less and less as you get older.
Yeah.
And you start noticing nobody's really inviting me out anymore to hang out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But whatever, it's all good.
How is dating as a straight edge guy? How is dating?
It's not easy because these back in the day, girls used to they used to be good at cleaning and cooking. Now they're good at eating and making a mess. You know what I'm saying? So, but nah, that's just a joke. You know, nobody needs to get mad at me over that. But it's not easy because I'm an older dude, single right now, and I don't have a lot in common with a lot of people, so it's not easy.
Are you on any dating sites?
I'm on like everyone that there is. That like, I was trying to look for a Canadian one when I'm getting to the border real quick to but I couldn't find any like Canadian specific, you know.
You ever use one called Tinder?
I might have.
It's an app that I'm hearing about. You get on the iPhone and the Android, and you got like pictures of people, and you're basically fielding pictures.
You say yes or no, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then if they say yes, then a chat box opens.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you? Hey, cool.
Yeah.
Seems like a match. Let's chat.
Yeah. Yo, I'm on that. I must have said yes to 500. I never got anything yet. So. That's sad, bro.
You gotta put maybe like, I don't know, like more rock and roll picture on there.
I gotta put something cooler, get a cooler haircut. So my hair is kind of out of whack. I need something. Wish I had a mirror over there. But yeah, I was on that, but I really didn't get it. It was always like, it's almost like a video game. No, yes, no, yes, no. And then you're waiting and like, wow, none of these broads are the fucking 30s in a row. None of them like me. And some of them look so fake. They're like, it could pass 10 supermodels in a row. I'm like, come on, let's see what really is.
For those who don't know, I think you're like a rock star, and you really kill it by Wisdom in Chains. You're also a construction worker.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about that.
I just do that for fun, construction. I make plenty of money off Wisdom and Chains, and just I have to make a living, so I work construction. I do concrete, local 18A New York City, and the job sucks. I commute on a bus 3:30 in the morning from Pennsylvania to New York, go home every day, but it's hard to find a good job, you know? So I'm lucky to have it. That's what I do for a living. That's what makes it possible for me to tour, keep touring. Because, you know, you hear a lot of guys like, yo, I can't tour anymore. I got to get serious and get a real job. Well, I got a real job. I had one for the last 15 years, but I still make time because I love this kind of stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
But I would love to have a kind of band that I didn't need that job, but nowadays, either you can sell your soul and shoot for that dream and be a band that'll do whatever they need to do to be a full-time band, but I'm not interested in that. I want to do things my way, you know what I mean?
I mean, considering that you also work, you know, Wisdom tours quite a bit, and you've been like a really long
Do what we can, because we all work. We're all men. We do what we can. We don't tour enough to get. There's some labels that I would love to work with these labels, but they're like, we love you as a band, but you don't tour enough. So we tour as much as we could to keep busy, stay in people's ears. But our main goal is to keep writing songs that people like. You know what I mean? Once that stops happening, then it's all good. It's all good. It's over. You know. On tour with Malfunction and Take Offense. You heard?
Real sharp. Yeah, so, I guess lastly, back on the topic of struggle, people watching, everyone goes through a crack.
Yeah.
Either with their friends, their family, with work, money. How do you get through that shit?
You know what? You get through it by being Mr. Spock. Use logic and say, this doesn't last forever. Hard times don't last forever. They don't for anybody. They never did. And the person that you're sweating over, they're not sweating over you. You know, so you gotta just keep moving. You gotta forget about things that you can't change and then do your thing, you know?
Yeah.
If that helps anybody, I doubt it because it's just common sense, but if you didn't know that, I hope it helped out.
Any final words, Wisdom and Change related?
Wisdom and Chains, we do have a new split coming out, split 7-inch on Dirty Mick Records with a band called Twitching Tongues, a cool band from California. We did 2 new songs for that, and we're working right now on a new record called The God Rhythm. And who's putting that out, we're not sure yet. There's a huge bidding war between labels, but once we figure that out, The God Rhythm will be out. That'll be our next album.